Ow! There it goes. Ow! Greetings. I am Divine Sunflower with my third per legua, my third full moon reading of the night. Today is the first moon of 2025 and it is the wolf moon. And I've been howling at full moon since all my life. But recently, confirmation. Oh, today's moon is the wolf moon. And so I've been howling even extra today. Also grateful, the wolf said, you better claim me, sis. I have a wolf in my court, in my spiritual court. Wolf animal. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. It's been a long day, but I'm here, being obedient to the assignment. First card, it's giving Viking mama. It's giving, what's her name, Freya from Vikings? And she left her daddy's cold place. He was scared to travel. I believe it was Freya. Shield Maiden, because she was like, psh, what? Yeah, I'm pretty, but I'll fight. I'll fight. She got a big old sword. And Viking. Viking, gladiator, Spartan, all of that. And so, back to the war paint. I was like, oh, I want to learn, study tribal markings and war paints, but that's definitely giving, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you before you get me, because I got strategy, I got a brain intelligence, and I know this land. You infiltrating in my territory, so I got the drop on you, bro. I heard all of that, yes. Now the card says, Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. You got to, in order to win the war, in order to win the battle, you got to make a plan, strategize, and be focused. Focused on what? Focused on the objective. What do you need to focus on? What war or battle are you preparing for? You got one coming up. You may not even be aware. Start making plans. Strategize. Strategize your year. Let's stick. I heard, don't even overwhelm yourself. Let's stick it to the month. We're a little less than halfway through the month, right? What are your plans for the month? What goal? What would you like to see happen before January or by January 31st? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Listen, baby, I've been up for hours. It's like, it's 10:07, kind of past my bedtime. Sometimes I be crashing in the 9 o'clock hour, but I'm also up at 4-ish, right? And I'll be putting a lot of work in, up and down the stairs, 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 up. That's the delusional. That's the delusions. That's the sleepies talking. But make a plan. What do you want to do before the end of the year? You have a goal. Make it realistic so that you can meet it and achieve it. You can apply a little pressure to yourself later, but let's start with the things that we can knock out easy so we can build confidence, is what I'm hearing. So make a plan and stay focused. Utilize your strengths, but also take this time to strengthen your weaknesses. So what do you want to do? Everybody, well, not everybody. A lot of people want to lose weight. Some people want to gain muscle. Some people want to gain weight. But for those of you who want to gain weight, you want to gain healthy weight. So focus on, I'm hearing lean meats and like sweet potato and stuff like that. Don't gain junk food weight. Like, you don't want junk food weight. So whatever it is, right? Do you gotta go to the gym? Can you do it at home? I heard yes, you can. You could do calisthenics at home. So if money is the excuse of why you're not going or time, right? Then do something at home. Challenge yourself. And so for 2 weeks, matter of fact, I'm going to join in. For 2 weeks, we're going to take 15 minutes in the morning to do some calisthenics. I'm seeing wall push-ups. I'm seeing leg lifts. I'm seeing somebody, not me, is doing jumping jacks. I'm seeing some people doing modified chair exercises. Listen, whatever it is that you can do, you know your body. Don't allow anybody to make you feel bad either. Challenge yourself, but within the scope and the realms that you can. You may have an injury. You don't want to make it worse and then set yourself back, right? So make a plan and then what? Stay focused so that you can achieve it. So you can achieve your goal. Now we're thinking a little bit ahead. What do you want to do for February? Set a goal. Start preparing for it so you can make it happen. I'm hearing I want to work on my resume. So work on it. Need help? Go to the library. There are resources. Ask your smart friend, I heard. And if you don't have a smart friend, not trying to be shady, go get you one. Ooh, child. Okay, before I fall asleep on a camera, on a YouTube, let me get to card number 2. Trader, and he's cute, yeah. I'm like, why he look like my cousin with locks? The trader could be my cousin. I'm cute too, so we could be cousins. So the trader is, I love it. And sees hand to the heart. So it's almost like it's giving trustworthy. But he's exchanging energy. Yeah, don't be a grabby. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what that means, but I just made that up. Never heard that before. Grabby. Don't be a taker. Don't be a sucker either, I heard. Don't just give. You can't pour from an empty cup. Save some for yourself. Oh, so the madamas have entered the chat. Elegua blessed my first reading. Oshun blessed second reading. Oya made an appearance. Elegua said, I'm back. And I forgot to announce whose energy that I felt. And of the Madama court, I felt Negra Tomasa and Mama Francisca the most. And so at least 2 of the Madamas are here. And they said, we're not going to be suckers. We're going to trade. Give some, get some. Give some, get some. It's an exchange. We're trading. I got a bag of apples. You got a bushel of greens. I got some sweet potato. I trade you for some, well, I just said greens, but now I heard collard greens. Somebody needs some collard greens. I got bananas. What you got? I got some nuts. Ooh, who was that? Who got nuts? Pause, nasty. Walnuts. Oh, walnuts. Somebody needs to eat walnuts. And somebody's got to do, I heard is it wormwood walnut cleanse? Look it up. Somebody, because cleanse has been coming up. Somebody needs to detox parasites and whatnot. Wormwood. Look into wormwood. But I think there's a combination with walnuts. I'm hearing walnuts and wormwood. Walnuts and wormwood. And I'm seeing the walnut, and the walnut looks like the brain. So I'm hearing brain health. CAT scan? Go get your brain checked. What I'm not understanding. Oh shit. Oh, I'm hearing Alzheimer's, dementia. Oh, Charlie horse. And I'm hearing blueberries. I know that blueberries are good for the memory. So emphasis on healthy food. Look up foods that aid your brain. Oh, let me write this down. Brain health. Brain health. Walnuts. Blueberries. Let me find out. They're giving me a recipe to bake some muffins. Walnuts, blueberries, wormwood. Wormwood detox. All that means something, and I will further figure it out. We'll do a little. Oh, dementia and Alzheimer's. Dementia. Alzheimer's. All right. So we want to exchange energy to create abundance. Why? I just said you can't pour from an empty cup. And so if we keep doing the back and forth, we're going to have a whole Thanksgiving dinner, I heard. We're going to keep trading for what we need. Because now this one has some fish. And that one has some eggs. And this one has some flour. And this one has some tinctures, some medicine, some homemade goody good stuff. And so you see, that's how our ancestors did it. Yes, come through. I heard the village worked together. Get you a village. Yes, it's 2025 and most people don't even know their neighbor's name, let alone talk to them. Say hi to your neighbor. It's only weird if you make it. Good morning, neighbor, because you don't know their name. Good morning. Maybe you'll know their name by the end of the week. Let's normalize community. Let's bring back villages. I heard it takes a tribe. There's a lot of children out there that be home unattended. Mommy gotta work, daddy gotta work. I remember Miss Stella and Mr. Larry. They were the little grandma and grandpa that lived next door. Oh, Miss Stella was so cute, and she was always baking some muffins. Hello, girls. I'm doing like your mother said. I'm checking on you. Did you do your homework? Yes, Miss Stella. I made some muffins. Unlock the door. Thank you, Miss Stella. But Mommy said, don't let Miss Stella in. And if Miss Stella wants some company, we were allowed to go next door. But that was neighbors helping neighbors, looking out for each other. Are y'all hungry? I can make y'all a snack. No, Miss Stella, I already made some soup. What? You allowed to use the stove? I've been using the stove since I was 3 years old, Miss Stella. Ooh, child. I always been a grown little mama. Shout out to Miss Stella and Mr. Larry. I know they with the ancestors because I was 11. That was 30 years ago. I made sure they might could still be around. I don't want to limit their life. If they are, they gotta be, and they about to be hundreds. Shame. Shout out to the elders and the ancestors and the neighbors who looked out for their neighbors. That was a happy memory. Because that was a tough year in my life. And as tough as that year was, I have so many beautiful memories. And my neighbors, they were part of that. And so we want to create abundance. We want to create community. We want to create happy memories. And we want to exchange. And never give too much. Never give your last. Unless it's your kids and them, unless it's your immediate family. But remember, exchange is no robbery. Fair exchange is no robbery. Make sure that the exchange is fair. Make it make sense. I heard read from the book. What else did I not get for the trader? Make connections and exchange informations, talents, or supports. I hit that. Maybe I didn't use those words. The trader brings the lesson of energy of exchange. When he appears, he could represent opportunity to exchange talents. Yes, whatever they may be, in order to expand. Or be about the exchange of energies that come from the universe or both. For example, I know why I was led to read this. For example, if you're a creative person or consider yourself creative, when you share your talents or you're giving them, when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. It's a beautiful cycle. The trader also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges, because doing something to get something will only lead to challenges. So, yeah, don't do it like, all right, you need something. I'm hearing this is the hustle. You need something. This is the modern day, right? Because it's like, oh, the trading. But you're cheap, or you're broke, or let's just say you don't have it yet, but you could be cheap. You don't have it yet, so you want to make a deal. You want to make a trade, but the person don't really need you. Let's be honest. And if that hurt, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not sorry. It hurt because it's true. And so maybe you need to think about a fair exchange, because if you need this person and the person don't need you, then they're losing they're gonna get the short end of the stick. And then you're not even doing it with good goody goodness in your heart. You're doing it, you're being an opportunist, right? And so I hear again, you're being cheap, because you might actually got the money, you just don't want to spend it because you want to keep it. You want to try to hustle people out their talents. No, don't do it like that. Make sure that what you're putting to the table, what you're bringing, what you're exchanging is worth their weight in gold. Make it fair. Play nice. No diddy. Listen, and so I've been called to do a couple things, and music. And I find poetry, like, okay, I gotcha. It's time to let my ink bleed on the paper and just write. I've always loved poetry. I've been writing poetry on and off my whole life. shared it just a little bit, but it was mostly for me. So I'm gonna see what I do with that. Cause Spirit's saying you better start writing them poems again, little girl. That's gotta be my mother. Little girl, you better start writing. You know you like that. Don't let them take away your joy. Ooh, child, not me about to get emotional. You used to like to do things when you was a kid, but other people didn't like it. Adults, your caretakers who was responsible for you, they didn't like it. They made you stop. But it's okay. Oh, because you're grown now. And can nobody stop you from doing what you want to do but you. The madamas are here. My mother is here. She said, do it. Because you love it. And they made you stop. And now you're going to do it again. And you're going to do it for yourself. And everything that they said you couldn't do, you're going to do. And I don't know what direction I'm going, only that it's going up. And so the last video I mentioned Travis. Shout out to you, Travis. I'm going to send this to you. Because Travis, if he'll have me, it's going to be my vocal coach. I'm going to start saving some dollars. So I could pay Travis to be my vocal coach. But definitely need to collab. I produced my own beat with some drums. It was fire for me. I'm going to do something with it. But hey, if you are a producer, if you are into spiritual music, I already got it covered. I'm working on some things, but Spirit said collaborate, open it up. If you already create spiritual music, if you sing in Yoruba or Spanish or English or whatever language you sing in, and you're interested in collabing and creating some magical music, email me, Divine Sunflower. If you're a producer or a drummer, definitely need a drummer. I got one. Shout out to my padrino. Let's make this magical music happen for the people. There is a message. And so I'm going to close this reading off with snake. The card says snake. And it's in the form of a dream catcher. It's got some arrows. Ooh, phone don't die on me. And it says shed old skin. I mean, there's not really too much more to say, right? You gotta shed some skin. And actually the energy was present in the first video that I did of the evening. I was talking about an egg. I saw a dragon egg from like the House of Dragons, and the baby dragon was coming out and the egg was cracking. Or I also mentioned a butterfly coming out of the cocoon. Now there's a snake shedding old skin. The layers are being peeled, right? Because you don't need that anymore, because you're being reborn, you're being rebirthed. Welcome to your new era. Someone's ascending and elevating. The card says cast off the old. Reveal your true colors, your true talents and gifts to the world. The you that you knew you always were, that they, who's they, the elders, your parents, your guardians, that they didn't allow you to be. Own your stuff. Get back to it. Get back to it. And if you got a little rusty because it's been a long time, you're going to go get you a coach. You're going to get some help. You're going to do it because you're supposed to. The snake offers powerful medicine. They speak about the kundalini and reaching your potential. Transformation is in the air. Shedding old skin, moving beyond limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. Again, the things that they said. Who are they? The powers that were. The people in authority in your life. Your teachers. Maybe it was the doctor. Maybe it was your grandma and them. Maybe it was in church. They said stuff to you. They made you doubt yourself. They indoctrinated you. And now you are wiping the slate clean and you are deprogramming so that you can reprogram yourself. I hear Frank Sinatra said, your way. And I think that's a beautiful place to end this message. Madamas, mommy, ancestors, any other messages? No, they said, namaste. Good night. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's been a pleasure. Oh, I can't see it. The moon is past my window now, but ow, my neighbors are sleeping. It's 10:32 p.m. Do you know where your children are? I heard, do you know where your man is? Baby, I ain't trying to cause no drama. It was the madamas. Figure out what's happening in your house, sis. All right. I wish you love, light, protection, energy, clarity, self-love, self-respect. And remember, you can't pour from an empty what? An empty cup. Be great on what? On who? On purpose. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell your neighbors, your cousins, your auntie, and them to find some flowers where it's at.